Hi everybody, Al Prindle here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to talk a little bit about Michael McCloud today. A little cheat sheet here, so bear with me. Try to make this quick because I only got 10 minutes. Michael McCloud, Key West, Florida, plays Schooner Wharf Bar 6 days a week, noon to 5. Wife and I were down there for a vacation, and bar happened, looking for a place that we could listen to acoustic players. I play a little bit, so we're always looking for some kind of acoustic music to listen to and entertain us. Didn't really find anything that interested us until we got to Schooner Wharf Bar, where we stumbled in, literally, and found Michael. Great entertainer, great musician. On the weekends, he has friends of his come in from other musicians. On lead guitar was Carl Peachy, Captain Carl Peachy. Anyway, great musician, also plays at Captain Tony's, right off Duval Street. Also had Pete Peterson on keyboards. Really interesting. And his dog, Cinderella, of course, down by his right hand, down at the bottom of his right foot. You'll see, if you take a real good look at my videos, you'll see this white fur ball down there, a little cute pup. First day we were there, the dog was in this guitar case hanging out. Anyway, I didn't get into doing a bio on Michael. I talked to him about putting the videos up. He said, sure, not a problem. A lot that's been done. Before he said there's 7 pages up there of videos of Michael playing. Some are dupes, some are good, some are not so good. Anyway, I figured I could come home, do a internet research on him, but all that did was generate more questions than it did answers for me. So the information I'm about to give you is what I've taken off his videos and my personal experience listening to him play, and my videos that I shot. Originally from West Virginia. Played up and down the East Coast, New Orleans, settled in Key West. In the band Spirit, back in 1969, you won't find that in Wikipedia anywhere. Wrote the song Nature's Way, collects $11.75 royalty from it once a month. What else we have here? Okay. The people down there, even the people, we were sitting there listening to Michael play one day, and I was sitting next to another couple, and we got talking about Michael, and she said what a peach he is. We were at the Green Parrot one day, and I was talking to a guy, said we were over at Schooner Wharf listening to Michael play, and he referred to him as a friend of his and called him the treasure of Key West. We're on our way back in the taxi cab, and the taxi cab driver, we got talking about music and Michael, and he calls him a legend in Key West. So it gives you an idea how long this guy has been around down there and what people think of him. His music's great. He entertains like you would not believe. Anyway, we were down there for 8 days, and we listened to him 4 afternoons. We were down there. So anyway, his music's now being played on Sirius Radio on 6 different channels. And it's funny because at 63 years old, he can't figure out why anybody would want to invest in him. And to put it in his words is, he says, at 63, I've got a short shelf life, and who would want to invest in me, right? He is a true character, and that's what part of his entertainment qualities are. Most of his songs, I should say, I think all of his songs come out of his life experiences and the people he meets. So he wrote a song about people and his life experiences that he's had. So these songs are all coming from the heart, and you can tell that. In a variation of music, you can hear that blues in there. You can hear that finger picking style of Mississippi John Hurt or Reverend Gary Davis. The song, his Asia Lullaby, which is he wrote for his daughter, has a jazz feel to it. If you take the vocal out of that and just listen to it, it sounds like a jazz standard almost. He has some Cajun in there. His music's just all over the place. Some ballads, country, you name it, he's got it in there. Great. Some of his original songs are really, really good. The more I listen to them, the better they get, and the more I hear out of them. There's some interviews online on YouTube. Like I said, if you punch his name in YouTube in the search, you'll come up with 7 different pages. People listen to his songs, especially some of his original stuff. So he does a lot of covers too. You know, he does Stephen Stills, Neil Young, that kind of thing. Does those great. But his original stuff is just unbelievable. He's got about 60, I think it's 6 CDs he's got out, and you can buy them at www.michaelmccloud.com, MICHAELMCCLOUD.com. I recommend Live As I Can Be. They're volumes 1 and 2. They have like a little tropical sunset with palm trees on. You can't really miss those. These are all his original tunes. One of my favorites is She Got a Butt. It was written about a waitress down there that apparently he didn't get along with real well. And so he wrote a song about her. She no longer lives in Key West because of the song. Tourstown Bar, another funny one. A bunch of gray hairs pulled in a bus behind the stage one day, all come stumbling in on walkers and stuff. And he said, what the hell is he going to play for them? So during his break, just taking a break, went over, wrote a quick song, came back, played it for him, guess what? They all left. It's a comedy act, listen to these songs, because even these two albums, these 2 CDs, actually have some of the stories on it that he tells. So you really want to try to give a listen. If you're into this type of music, you're going to love this guy on these CDs. The audio quality is better than anything that you're going to find on these videos up here. Okay, maybe there's a couple professional videos that were done that aren't bad, but I highly recommend his CDs. These 2 here. What else are we going to go on here? His guitar. Very briefly, we're going to talk about his guitar. He plays an old Gretsch, and there's only probably about 40 of them left in existence. And if his was all original, it would probably be worth, he claims, about $15,000. His, he says, about $155 because of the modifications he's made. He's put some pearl inlay up here in the head, which looks fine. I don't see how that would deter. He's taken his saddle, which is this little white thing you can see at the back of the guitar here on the bridge, and he made it out of brass from a brass hinge. The bridge pins he's made out of the pins that hold the hinge together. So very unique. He claims it resonates, lets the guitar resonate more. It's very hard. Saddles are generally made in cheaper guitars that plastic. And the better guitars are either bone or tusk, and probably some other items too you can get. He has a brass plate that he put in the guitar underneath too to help it resonate. He's got a pick guard cover over the sound hole to help feedback. And up in here in the body of the guitar, he had a ball peen size hole made from a ball peen hammer. So that was an ideal place to go ahead and put a square style Fishman pickup system in it. All mahogany body. It's sunburst finish with a spruce top is what he has. Very unusual sound. Not good. Well, I think it's a great sound. I think it's awesome. Anyway, again, his website is www.michaelmccloud.com. Go on, buy a couple of these videos. Live As I Can Be, volumes 1 and 2. You're going to love them. The plan here is to bring in have other musicians, local musicians in the area. We'll be videotaping them live, maybe doing some interviews with them, bringing their stuff up here. I'll be doing some covers of my own. Don't get too excited. Intermediate level player at best. We'll be looking a little bit about guitars. We'll talk a little bit about guitars. This is a Taylor higher-end guitar. Gilt, not so high-end, Chinese made, still all solid body. I've got a Martin we can talk about a little bit. My first guitar, I still have in 1976, what not to buy. We'll be talking about solo equipment, stuff that for solo guitarists, what I use and what works, and what some of the guys in here in the local area are using. Friends of mine that actually make a living out of making music and going out and singing and playing this. Usually most of them are solo guitarists. We want to talk to them and videotape some of their stuff up. Upload some of their videos here too. So stick around, come on back, subscribe, check back often. We'll be doing some more. Thanks for watching.